Hey guys, what's the bet here? And in this video, I'm going to be going over the Assassin Jungler Selinda. I do apologize for the late start in the video, but we'll get right into it. I use Selinda as physical, but progression is also an additional option. I think physical is better because Selinda can actually kill creeps pretty quickly and gain her level pretty fast. Plus that attack speed, attack damage, and health is very beneficial for her. The first item that I buy, and for most all junglers should buy, is Neptune's Guard, which is found on the bottom left of defensive. The passive of Neptune's Guard has a 60% chance to deflect 20 damage, which is going to allow you to stay in the jungle and not heal. In the top right, you see Jones on the jelly camp, and what he's doing is he's stopping the spawn from the jellies. This is a good tactic in stopping the gold farming of the enemy team. Selinda should be farming the left 3 camps in the jungle. She shouldn't go right because that's for the ADC. If played properly, you shouldn't have to go to the right camps because you're going to be stacking the moth camps. The camp that I just finished I call the flower camp. The one I'm on now is the bug camp, and the one just below it is the moth camp. I make sure when I'm on the bug camp that I shoot my blaster downward, that way I'm hitting the moth camp, forcing them to come up to me. At about 54 seconds, I'm going to shoot my plasma blaster back downward, hitting the moth camp and the bug camp. Then I back off. What this does, at every minute, the camps will respawn. So if I pull them out of their camp, they're going to stack. I continue to farm the bug camp and the flower camp while stacking and picking at the moth camp. At this level, I cannot solo the moth camp without taking a large amount of damage. So I want to make sure that I'm stacking them, picking at them, lowering their health until I'm ready to take them all out. For items, Selinda has a core set of about 4 items that she needs to have every game. These items are Magenta Treads, Alien Exosuit, Rift Claymore, and Medusa Shield. At the start of the game, I go towards the tier 2 of Magenta Treads, which is Zypher Sandals. Zypher Sandals give attack speed, attack power, and movement speed. I don't max out Magenta Treads until later in the game because of the large amount of cost it is. It costs 1500 gold to go from Zypher to Magenta, and the boost from Magenta is not that much greater than Zypher, and the gold is better spent going towards Alien Exosuit. I continue this rotation until I'm ready to take out the moth camp. Additional optional items for Selinda are going to be Eclipse, Plasma Blaster, Cryo Armor, and Armor of Triumph. Depending on your team composition, if you have tanks that can equip Cryo Armor such as Scion or Tychus, you should be going for damage. But if you don't have those kind of characters on your team, you might want to benefit your ADC by going Armor of Triumph and Cryo Armor. At the end of the game, it's all about team synergy to boost your team. So you want to make sure you're buying the right items to benefit your team. A tactic for jungling is to time your death properly while stacking. My health is low right now, but I have 40 seconds until the next respawn. So I'm going to time my death and save my teleport to teleport back. By dying here, I don't give the enemy team a kill. I only die and respawn. So I'm going to revive, teleport back, and continue stacking. Make sure when you do this that you have good map awareness and know where the enemy team is, because you're easy pick off and a free kill if someone invades. So at this point, I'm going to stack my creeps again, but I'm ready to take them out. Their health is lowered greatly by blasting them several times. In regards to behemoth items, Infinity Box, Berserker Talisman, and Holy Grail are also a beneficial item for Selinda. But Berserker Talisman and Holy Grail are better equipped for your carry, such as Crane. If you do see the Infinity Box Behemoth, it's good to take out that boss for Selinda. The beneficial from Infinity Box is that it increases your base damage, which is Selinda's main attack, while also having a cooldown for increased movement speed, which is going to help you engage on enemies. Right here I see our enemy team getting pushed on, so I decide to engage the Athena. I have her out-leveled by 3 levels, and it's an easy kill. After getting the kill, it's important that you don't linger around. You go straight back to your jungle and continue farming, preparing for the next fight. Throughout the game, you want to make sure that you're continuously farming, keeping ahead of the competition. This is her main source of gold, besides kills. Selinda is not a laner, so you want to make sure that you leave the lane for your ADC.
Your top tower is under attack.
The main abilities that you want to max out first is Selinda's Blast and her passive. Her jump ability should be the last thing that you max out. Now that I can clear the camps out quickly, I can now assist my team in pushing lanes. After pushing the lane and doing damage on the tower, it's now time to go back to the jungle. Continuously farming, getting your health back. You want to make sure that you get your HP and mana back from jungling instead of always teleporting back. You want to save your teleport to help your team engage. In regards to items, you don't sell Neptune's Guard until you need that space. It's still a beneficial item throughout the game. It can help you survive. Also, in regards to Alien Exosuit, you don't always have to max out Alien Exosuit. You can stay with Mutation Vial, which is the tier 2 if needed. If you're facing a team with a bunch of CC, you want to make sure you get Medusa Shield as fast as possible. When using Selinda, you want to make sure you stay in the shadows. If enemy team see you, they're normally going to back off to their tower. So you want to make sure you stay hidden until the time is right. After this engagement, I take my opportunity to jungle further. Always keep an eye on your mini-map when using Selinda. I saw that Zeus teleported on our tank, and I took the opportunity to get the kill there. When using Selinda, make sure you're using your ult wisely. When fighting in a 3-on-1, it's not wise to use your ult. You want to make sure you time it wisely and group as many as you can. That way you get the damage reduction and you can stay alive longer. When fighting against Mikazuki here, I see that I don't need the ult, but instead, I still need to stack with my team. That way, her ult isn't as beneficial. She's going to hit multiple targets and not get a kill. I do end up ulting Zeus here because he binded me, and I need to make sure that I can keep him in range. In between fights, especially if you have your lane pushed, this is an opportunity to steal the ADC's jungle while getting my mana and health back, keeping me up and ready to fight again. I see that I'm out leveling the enemy team, so instead of going Medusa's shield, I go for an additional power. I go for Rift Claymore. Rift Claymore is a great item for Selinda because of the passive ability to stun. The more attack speed she has, the more of a chance she's going to stun. You'll see throughout this game that I continuously farm, keeping my health, mana, and gold up. This is important for Selinda because this is the main way she's going to get her items in between fights. This will be the end of my tutorial, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you liked it, give it a like, subscribe. I also stream on Twitch. Feel free to come in. I'm always willing to answer questions and help out people. This will be it for me, guys. Enjoy the rest of the video, and thanks for watching.
I'm always on my toes. The enemy's top tower has fallen. No cheap shots. Okay, fight. The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.